Alright, good afternoon, evening. Guys, it is currently 10:30 at night and I haven't done a daily update for you guys today. I have spent the entirety of today in front of that TV screen. Not even kidding. Watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians from series 1. They got all the series from 1 till now on Sky at the moment, up until the end of April. I have never watched it at all, and I thought I'll just watch 1 or 2 just to see what it is about, and I'm hooked, guys. I'm actually properly hooked. I can't stop, so I've got them all recorded so I can watch them for the coming days. Probably a bit mad, but there we go. And then after I realised, well, my mum actually rang me. That was one of the notifications that I noticed on my phone, so I rang her back, and we basically were chatting, and that was like at 7:30, and it made me realise what the time was. Like, the day just goes when you are sat in front of the TV. So once I had made myself some supper, I watched an episode of Gogglebox and an episode of Noughts and Crosses, but I kind of like it. Today is a rest day, Wednesday being the day that I don't do any exercise, so it's pretty good actually. Anyway, you may be wondering why I've got the top of my top like this. And today is one of those days where the weather has been really warm, and I really could not be faffed with going into my bedroom to change into a t-shirt, so I just wore this. Anyway, I kind of made it into like a crop top. There's 2 major updates. The fact that my line down here is going more straight down now. Before it used to be more curvier, and also the fact that this is flatter going down this way too. It's always going to be a little bit of a bump because I eat a lot of food that I shouldn't eat, like pasta and stuff like that. But yeah, that's why my top is like this. It's because I am warm, really warm actually. There we go, there's my little update for today. I also really need to sort out my hair, guys. My hair is so dry. I don't really know how to fix it. I don't know how it gets like this frizzy. I'm not doing anything weird to it. I'm not using any heat. I'm literally just washing it and drying it, like letting it air dry. But my hair is so dry. I don't like it. I hate it. I don't know if it's because it is the dyed bits that are just dying or what, but I am very tempted just to shave all my hair off. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Last night or yesterday there was meant to be like a super moon, and it was meant to peak at 3 in the morning in the UK. I set my alarm to go off, and I woke up, turned it off, and just turned over and fell back asleep. So I missed the super moon. Kind of bummed about that. I also have to admit, I fell asleep last night with my blinds open. Haven't done that in a while. Back when I was a child, my bedroom when I was a child, which you guys can probably see if you see the earlier videos on this channel, I had one of those like slanted windows that you have to push open, and I would leave my window, my blind up, A, because I'm short AF and couldn't reach to close it, B, because I quite like looking out at the sky, because where I lived was kind of in the countryside and not affected by street lights, so it was kind of cool just to be able to see the moon, not moon, but see the stars and see the moonlight shining. But I haven't done that probably since I moved rooms, so that's got to be probably over 10 years now. There's my little update. Catch you guys when anything newsworthy happens. I forgot to say, I don't know what day it was this week because I have not been checking my post daily. Focus on me, please. Is that focused? Anyway, we got a letter from the government, literally from Boris Johnson, saying pretty much what he's been saying in his daily updates. He's basically writing to update us on the steps we're taking to combat the coronavirus. In a short few weeks, everyday life in this country has changed dramatically, blah 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 blah. The rules must be observed, so if people break the rules, police will issue fines and disperse gatherings. Yeah, it's mad. And then not only that, they've also included a booklet, Coronavirus Stay at Home, Protect the NHS, Save Lives. I have never received a letter from the UK government. Like literally, it's noted 10 Downing Street, London, SW1A 2AA, which is the address of the Prime Minister of 10 Downing Street. So it's basically, you know, continuing what everyone has been saying. So you should only leave the house for very limited reasons. I need to push my glasses up. Shopping for basic necessities, 1 form or exercise a day, any medical need, travelling for work purposes. Now, I have seen people in the parks going out, not for exercise, they've been going out for picnics, going out for a chat. That is not what it's for. So I'm hoping that now that everyone's got this, they'll actually pay more to the rules a little bit more. I honestly do still feel like, even though we're a month in now, that I'm in like a movie. Like this is going to be like a £7 situation. Is that the film? Where like you walk outside and there's literally no one there but like destroyed cars and things, or like, I don't know, some dystopian sort of film where the world has ended and you are like one of the only few that have survived. You go outside and you see that no one's around. It is weird though when I go out and about how many cars are still driving about though. Like, where are they going? I'm like, why are they driving around? I hope they're just going for food, or if they're going to work if they're an essential worker. Otherwise they should not be using their car. This is what it says. So you can pause it whilst you read. And then I'm going to turn it over and you can pause this side too. And it is signed by Boris Johnson as well. Good. Hello, my champs. Will the lighting ever show through? There we go. Alright, so today is Good Friday. Happy Easter, everyone. It feels a little bit weird because I'm not seeing anyone for Easter. I did happen to go to a little Tesco earlier on my walk, and I came back with my Easter egg. Not the Easter egg I wanted to get an orange Easter egg because that's my favourite, but they didn't have it. They were just supplying like pretty much this. It was all the stock, so that's what I went for. My little Easter egg. You may or may not be able to tell, I've got makeup on today for the first time in like 2 or so weeks now, ever since I stopped working. I haven't been wearing makeup because I haven't had to. I always put makeup on when I was working just in case I would have like a video call, just in case. So I haven't been bothering, and it's really weird wearing it again. Like, I looked at myself in the viewfinder when I turned my camera on. I was like, oh, I forgot I was wearing makeup because I'm so not used to wearing it. It's actually 7:15. I love this time of the year because it's getting lighter in the evenings, which means I'm making my dinner at 7:15, and it feels like it's like 5 o'clock or even 4 o'clock or even earlier than that, because in the winter it's usually dark by 4. So that's been fun. Honestly, I haven't really been, I was going to say Skyping. I haven't really been updating you guys these last few days because, let's be honest here, I have been obsessing over Animal Crossing, Pocket Camp on my phone, and Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Switch. Not only that, I have fallen into the trap of the fact that I saw that the entire back catalogue of Keeping Up with the Kardashians was on Sky, and I went through and recorded all of them, and I'm watching them. I have never watched it before in my life, and I'm kind of hooked. It's actually quite a nice like backdrop to have on, like I don't even have to pay attention to it, it's just on in the background, and I'm baffled by how everyone likes these girls because I think I'm on season 3 already, and the girls like Chloe, Courtney and Kim are so rude to their mother, and like Chris to them as well. They are just awful with each other. I just don't understand how they're likeable. And then you've got Kendall and Kylie, who were like pre-teens. They weren't even teenagers when this was happening, when this first started, and they are out of control as well. I'm honestly shocked by how awful it is. Every episode, I'm like, how did they get away with this? How did they allow this language? I also find it really weird that the older girls, and potentially Rob, don't call their mum by mum, they call her by Chris. Like, that's weird, right? I don't know, it's a weird thing. Guys, can I show you guys something? So, these are my plants I'm trying to survive, or keep alive. I don't think my aloe vera is doing very well. However, my spider plant, I don't know what's happened to it. There was like a couple of weeks where it was like severely dying, and it's now sort of come back to life a little bit. I've noticed how much longer these have grown. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited for this to grow now. This poor little tree is still dying. I kind of want it to die. Why do I not have good lighting? I kind of want it to die because it's allergic to cats. No, cats are allergic to it, or cats are it's poisonous for cats. All of the above. And if I want to have cats at some point in the future, can't really have that. I just wanted to give you guys a little progress update of my little spider plant. It's slowly growing, I think. We've also got my cacti, which I have had for a few years. I got it for Christmas a few years ago, and I was at my parents. I was at my childhood home when I first had this, and I think it's growing quite well. If you don't remember, like this plant, this one at the back, the tall one, was probably about that tall, and now it's probably about 3 times the size it was originally. And these little ones are growing slowly and surely too. So there's my little plant update. I'm kind of happy, kind of expecting them all to die. My cacti probably won't die because they can withstand a long time with no water. Anyway, I'm gonna make myself some supper, and I'll catch you guys later.